What's going on, guys? It's Michael here from GBU. We are back again with another video. This time around, we're actually going to go through some of the key differences between a Springer pistol all the way up until a full-on custom gas blowback high Capa. Along the way, there'll be a few different variations of pistols, whether it be a Glock or whether it be a 2011 or high Capa. So the first one up that we are going to be talking about will be the JY Glock 18 spring-loaded pistol. So how this thing simply works is by grabbing the sliding it back in one motion and then pulling the trigger like so. Now this does run on a hopper fed system, which means in the top half of the slide, there's actually a little door that you do slide down. You'll fill your gel balls up, you'll slide it back across, and then you'll cock it and you'll go from there. Now this thing is made of full ABS plastic. It does have a shooting range of around 10 meters plus, give or take, depending on the environment that you're in. So if you just want to spend like $20 and you just want to test gel balling out, then definitely go ahead and grab yourself one of these JY Glock 18 spring-loaded pistols. So now we are going to move on. We're going to go to the electric pistols. Next up on the firing block is the JM Glock 18. Now this thing is fully automatic, guys. So simply by pulling down the button here and shooting, and you will have a blast. Now again, this is another gel blaster that is full ABS and nylon construction. This thing shoots around 140 feet per second, which is absolutely insane for an electric pistol. Now the firing range on it is roughly 18 to maybe 20 meters, again depending on your environment. Now this thing does come with a stick mag, and it also comes with a drum mag too. So if you want to go for hours of endless fun, definitely chuck on the drum mag and go for gold, because you're not going to run out of gels anytime soon. Now it does come with a nice little torch on the front. Simply by pushing this blue lever here, it will turn the torch on. So one of the key features about the JM Glock 18 is that it actually has an electric magazine, compared to the JY Glock that I just showed you, where you had to fill it in from the top and you had to manually rack it to get it to shoot each time. This time around with the JM, all you do is fill your gels up with this magazine, you plug it in, and away you go. You don't have to worry about racking it or anything like so. You can just pull the trigger and gels will come out for you. So again, it is another great starting gel blaster if you just want to test out the sport and see how you go. Surely this here is a lot better than what the JY is in quality and action performance as well. But nonetheless, guys, let's move on to the next one, which will be a gas blowback pistol. So next one up on the list is the double bell training pistol. Everything in the top half of the slide is completely metal. Now as you work your way down, you do have a polymer grip. Now keep in mind, a real Glock does actually have a polymer grip. It isn't metal, it isn't plastic, it's polymer nylon. Very, very sturdy. If you drop this thing, it isn't going to break. So again, it does sport realistic features. As you can see, the slide is currently locked back, which it will do so when it is out of gels. Simply by levering this little lever here, it'll go forward like so, and then simply pull the trigger for endless fun. So it does actually come with this particular magazine right here, which is full metal. This is very, very high quality metal. Now it is gas. Simply by loading the bottom half here with the gas, load the gels in from here, put it in, rack it, let it go, and shoot. And then that's what will happen when it's out of gels. It'll actually cycle back and lock. Now, if you're actually going to take gel balling a lot more serious and you want a nice sidearm, then I would definitely recommend either this particular model from Double Bell, or they do have a wide range of Glocks as well. Now, we did do a previous video where we did actually show the whole list of Double Bell's Glocks. I will put that link in the description and you can head on back and you can choose which Glock you'd like. Now, the firing power on these particular ones here, you're looking at around 280 feet per second. Now that is double of what the JM Glock 18 was, which is absolutely insane. Now this thing here, you're also going to get around 25 to 30 meters distance from shooting. You may get further depending on your environment also. So we're going to move on now. I'm going to show you the highest end custom gas blowback pistol. So what I do give you guys is a full custom Golden Eagle high Capa. Now this thing is full of GBU custom series parts. We have a custom series frame, we have our outer barrel, cocking handle, hammer, thumb safeties, beaver tail, grip screw. We also have the mag release, we have the trigger, and we have the mag plate and a mag well. So there is a lot in this particular custom, as well as all of the GBU springs as well. So we have our 150% recoil spring, we have the 180% nozzle spring. We've also got the guide rod and the guide rod plug as well, which again, we will put links in the description to all of these products. Now, this thing here consists of about 95% aluminium, which means the weight is down, the quality is up. Now, this thing also is short stroked, which means it's actually going to stop the slide from cycling its full length rather to a shorter length. It's actually going to cycle a lot quicker. Now, the firing power on this particular custom is around 290 to 300 feet per second, guys, which is absolutely insane considering that it is such a small gel blaster. It's not a big gel blaster, and to have crazy numbers like that is absolutely absurd. Now, the firing distance on this is around 25 to 30 plus meters, depending on your environment as per usual. So what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're actually gonna head over to the firing range. We're gonna give each one of these gel blasters a shoot, just so you can kind of see the power, how they shoot, how they function. So let's head over and we'll be back. First one up is the JY Glock 18. Just rack it. Next one up is the JM Glock 18. Next one up is the double belt training pistol gas blowback. Next one up is the custom Golden Eagle high Capa. So as you can see, they all have their very own identity as they are shooting. Now, you have your little spring-loaded one, and then you have a full-on gas blowback pistol. Now, both look exactly the same, but both have different features, different qualities, and different performance as well. Now, guys, if these are something that you'd like, come on down and see us at 7/18 Bailey Crescent in Southport on the Gold Coast, or they are online right now as I speak. Peace out.